Development Director for the City of New Haven. I also serve on the board for the New Allen Alliance. Thanks for joining us here today. We are excited to start another project that is part of the East Allen Grove Revival. The Community Center Park will be a new hub for the City of New Haven, a great asset for Allen County and Northeast Indiana. Mayor McMichael is going to share more information about this project with you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to New Haven. Where we stand right now in just a few short months is going to be what I've referred to as the hub of New Haven. But before we get started talking about the project, this is a great example of collaboration across multi-jurisdictions. The state of Indiana through Oprah, the New Allen Alliance, the Allen County Commissioners, the City of New Haven. Many people have had a part in getting us here today. I could not be more proud to sit and stand with folks behind me and other people who have been instrumental in making this happen. So thank you to everybody who's played a role in this. You know, the New Allen Alliance is 7 communities with one bold vision. When we work together, that so many great things happen. And where you're standing is an example of something that is extremely great. When the city started talking about acquiring this property back in 2015, I immediately started pushing for a splash pad at this location. And I never once, Mike's over there laughing, because I never once gave up on that. And when we started talking about doing a stellar project here, I was insistent that this needed to include a splash pad. Splash pads are really great because we have an amazing pool in this city, Drury Pool, where we draw people from throughout Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio. That's great, but the pool's only open during the summer and when there's availability of lifeguards and staffing. This splash pad will be available for families to enjoy on a hot September afternoon, or maybe a day like last week where it was 80 degrees. So that'll be a great amenity to the city. Also, there'll be outdoor pickleball courts. We have indoor pickleball courts here, but the outdoor ones also. Basketball courts, an amazing playground, and where I'm standing is going to be a covered terrace where people can have a cup of coffee, they can watch their kids or grandkids play. We have dreams of a football field, a synthetic ice rink, and there is much more to come. This is just the start. But again, without our partners from Oprah, the New Allen Alliance, the Allen County Commissioners, we would not be here today. So I want to celebrate collaboration, how important it is we all work together. 2 other things I want to add real quick. I want to thank the New Haven Adams Township Park Department under the direction of Mike Clendenin and Leon Davis, the park board president. The quality of life in New Haven is substantially increased because of the great work the entire New Haven Adams Township Parks Department does every day. I challenge those of you that are not familiar with what happens out of this building, out of this park system, to like them on Facebook. You're going to see things like parking lot bingo. You're going to see things like drop-off craft, where kids last year during the pandemic were able to pick up packages of crafts. There's so much more than a pool and a basketball court, and that's all about quality of life. The other thing is you'll see many members of the staff here wearing blue and green today as we celebrate Blue and Green Day during National Donate Life Month. So I wanted to point that out as well. At this time, I would like to introduce Denny Spinner. Denny is the former mayor of Huntingburg, and he is the head of Oprah. And again, Oprah has been a great partner on this project. Denny?
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you all for the invitation to join us on this, history-making occasion. It's an honor for me to join you and send greetings from Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch and the state of Indiana and the Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs. Congratulations to Mayor McMichael, the development team, Commissioner Brown, the park department, and the entire stellar team. Being from Huntingburg, we were a stellar community designee in 2014, and I know the hard work and the teamwork it takes to achieve something like this, and it just makes me proud to be part of seeing another stellar community and what can happen when people really work well together. This investment itself is about $1.98 million, almost $2 million, and Oprah has a share of 1.7 into this project. So this is a great way for us to leverage our state funds and be used well. This project is an example of what can happen as the result of planning collaboration, and public engagement. And this is what the Indiana Stellar Communities Program is all about. And the East Allen Rural Revival Regional Development Plan is all about this same work. If anything has been highlighted in this past year when we're coming out of this COVID situation, is the importance of public health and public activity. This project will boost public health in the city of New Haven and in the East Allen region by providing a place where residents can grow, can gather, to exercise and socialize, and all adds to the health and wellness of the entire community. The New Haven Community Center Park will add parkland to East Allen County, where a deficit had been identified for those who needed exercise areas like this adjacent to neighborhoods, and also long-range plan of connecting Meadowbrook to the Stellar-funded Katie Jean Cove Senior Housing Development. Again, another connection that's very, very important with our seniors. One of the largest benefits of the New Haven Community Center Park is that it's highly accessible to people, and people of all abilities. It'll be an area where everyone can enjoy what this great community has to offer. The New Haven Community Center Park is exactly the type of project that exemplifies the spirit of the Stellar Communities Program. It creates a vibrant location that is open and accessible and adds quality of place not only to New Haven, but in the New Allen region, and it is a key element in the East Allen Rural Revival. While groundbreakings are noteworthy, ribbon cuttings are better. So I look forward to the day when the project is complete and we can come back and celebrate once again the great achievements of what the Stellar community can do when everyone pulls together for success. So thank you very much. Congratulations to the mayor and everyone involved. And I'm excited to be here today, and thank you for the invitation.
Thank you, Denny. And again, another key partner has been the Allen County Commissioners, not just on this project, but for all the East Allen Rural Revival projects. At this time, I have the great honor to introduce Commissioner Therese Brown.
Thank you, Mayor McMichael. First and foremost, I want to thank you and Christy for having a beautiful day for us to do this. Standing in the rain would not have been as fun to do this sort of an event. Excuse me. The Board of Commissioners are absolutely ecstatic to be a party to an event and an opportunity to be able to expand positive things in our community. And we take our community as the entirety of Allen County. New Haven and all of the East Allen area is extremely vital and important to the culture and to the existence of the rest of Allen County. And having an opportunity to participate with the New Allen Alliance as board members and as a contributor to projects such as this, and not just financially but collaboratively, is something that just gives us an ability to feel like we're giving back in a way that the community can see that the Board of Commissioners is connected to all of Allen County and not just some of the functions that you probably hear about. So these are things that we are excited about. We're excited to see some of these things actually come to fruition. It was something that to some extent was so far out there that maybe these things will happen, and by virtue of Christy Sturts and her team through Okra as well, and just all of the collaboration allows our community to be able to leverage funds and leverage an opportunity to make a community that all of us can be very proud of. So on behalf of Commissioner Beck, Commissioner Peters, and myself, I want to congratulate you on a stellar opportunity, and I look forward to all of us being able to be here for the ribbon cutting. So thank you, Mayor McMichael.
Thank you, Commissioner. Next person I'd like to introduce is Leon Davis. Leon is New Haven through and through. You would be hard-pressed to find a person that loves New Haven more than Leon. Leon's given back a lot to the community, and the role that he serves now, many roles, but is Park Board President. And without the New Haven Adams Township Park Department, as I mentioned before, the quality of life would be substantially less in the area. This time I'd like to introduce my friend, the New Haven Adams Township Park Board President, Leon Davis.
all these eloquent speakers, all they really need to do is not make a bumble. So on behalf of the Park Board Commission, we'd like to thank the mayor and the group of people that have put this project together, and we're looking forward to doing our part as we go forward. Thank you very much.
All right, at this time, I would like to ask Pon to come up for directions of what we're going to do from here. For those of you that don't know Pon is the City of New Haven Community and Economic Development Director. And you might ask what that means. Well, that means that she takes care of our Facebook page, all of our media outreach, economic development, and all kinds of things. And she's a community development. She is a superstar amongst superstars on the entire team of New Haven. So one last thing I want to say before I hand it back over to Christy is we've got some other folks we want to thank here. Kent Castleman, who's the president of the New Allen Alliance. We have Chris Crabtree from Representative Banks' office, and we have many members of the senior staff and others from the community here. So I'm really excited that we're all here today, and I can't wait until this fall when we get to stand here and we get to cut a ribbon and we get to stand on the splash pad and the pickleball court and all these great things that are going to be here. So thank you so much for coming out today, and I look forward to seeing all of you this fall at the ribbon cutting. Pon?
All right, so we're going to have to do this in phases because we have 9 shovels and trying to keep everyone a little distance from